Hello, everyone. Welcome to more Another Crab's Treasure. There we go. Hope you're all doing well. It is yeah, it's fucking hot out here, man. Yeah, excuse me for trying to be a little bit proper. I've been watching I've been watching YouTube so long that all of the babyfied language is starting to rub off on me. I'm just gonna take my time here to enjoy my cigarette, and then we'll get started. Ra-da-lee-da-da-da-da-da. Ra-da-lee-da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, happy holidays to everyone who is still going to school. We're gonna collect some more trash today, folks. Ra-dee-dee. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Today you're getting shirtless, Jezz man, because I just don't give a fuck. It is too hot. Too hot to wear clothes. So, well, I seem to be cut off at just the right height. This should be good with Twitch. Also, let me change the video options here again. There we go. All right. So yeah, welcome back, everyone. I've been playing a lot of games. I haven't been completing a lot of games. Because, I've been rewatching some of my old Elden Ring playthroughs because I haven't completed that game yet. And I was thinking, the Night Rain expansion came out, like a couple weeks ago, months ago, maybe by now, I don't know. And yeah, it's been like a year since I've played that game. Like the last stream I did was, I think, in June, at the end of June, somewhere in 2024. So it would be a good time to maybe go and try and go for the end. Because I'm in Leyndell, and I feel like I've explored like 60% or 70% of the whole game. I don't know, it could still expand more, for all I know. But yeah, I would like to continue that. And as a way to prepare for that, let's play some Dark Souls with a crab. So without further ado, let's go. Excuse me. Let's open up the game here. There we go. Let me get the controller out. And let's see where we left off, because I'm thinking we're going to a new world or a new part of the map. Alright, here we go. Let's see where I left off, because we defeated that boss. Alright, let's see. Did I have to fast travel somewhere, or? Let's see here. We need 2,260 points. Yeah, I think... I guess we have to go to this moon snail's domain. Let's see. Yeah, I've already talked to this guy. Yeah, we could get another skill, I guess. So let's see, become invincible. I thought it said invisible first, I think, but it's invincible. Okay. You can cast a spell for free. I think I wanted to go for the top row first. To go for this one. And the hammer, yeah. So hold R1 in the air to perform a plunging attack. Does the greatest danger come from above or below? It is, of course, a trick question. For any prey in the ocean, the greatest danger lies wherever they aren't looking. Alright. Why am I... why was I glowing there for a moment? I don't know, let's exit the castle, I guess, because we came to the castle and it was being overrun, so maybe we just have to exit the castle. Aha. Let's explore a bit here. Or maybe it goes to the same place. Ah. The music is also pretty good in this game. Okay, this looks like the way we need to go. I'm vaguely remembering that we already went through this place, it seems like. So yeah, let's just go. See, was there a quest thing or something that I had? Well, I don't really see any quests, so... Okay, so we are in a new part of the map now, it seems. New Carcinia. Hello, good sir. It's over. It's all over. Why ain't it ever me, you know? Whoa, what's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm getting my carapace cracked by cruel, unfeeling forces beyond my control yet again. That's what's going on. I just spent my whole savings on rare trash you can only get in the shallows. So I could sell it at a profit in New Carcinia, of course. And then use that profit to trade up my shell, get myself something nice, you know? And now I come back here and the bridge to the city is completely collapsed. There's no way I can make it back without leaving all this trash behind. It's all over, man. I'm fully shucked. I'll be shellless within the tide. I guess I'd better find another way around if I want to get to the city. Thanks for the sympathy, pal. Well, maybe you should cut your losses and sell all your trash at a discount to me. Alright, let's head down here. This goes somewhere. Workable piece of metal. Maybe someone can turn it into something useful. Alright, what do we have here? A sauce nozzle. Twist the currents around you to spin at high velocity, damaging enemies hit by the vortex. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I've switched some of the controls around. I'm interacting with L3. Because I need to be able to pick up new shells during combat and... Yeah, also I can parry now, so I'm gonna try and do that, but... What the hell? Nice try. No! Oh, those pufferfish. I hate those pufferfish, man. Feel like I'm gonna have to get good at parrying them because, well... Yes. Because their reach is insane. If only I had something to shoot with. Okay, I do not like him being there. Ah. No. God damn it. Ah, the lock-on is fucking me up. Oh. Holy shit, man. He's not dead. I see. Oh. No. Oh my god. This game is actually no joke. Here, take this. Okay, this guy we just want to skip. No. No. Oh my god. Like, yeah, still need to get used to the dodging actually. Like, I guess I have to dodge to the left or the right to avoid those attacks. See, grants your shell invincibility for the next 3 hits. Oh my god. No! What? Why did I get an unblockable attack thing? There's something above me. The multiple ways to go. No, wrong button. Aha, shortcut over here. Good. Okay, so that's definitely the way to go further, so might as well try and go to the other place first. Well, worst opening. Die! Go back. Okay. I guess there's nothing really over here. Unless I can jump over to that traffic cone, but I don't think so. Nah. Doot 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 doot. Okay, I do have some points that I could use. I did unlock a shortcut. Let me try and get some more points. Maybe I can do 2 level ups. Yo. God, what? What? What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? Yeah, goodbye. Kill yourself, fool. There you go. Ah. No. Oh. Ah. Okay, where the hell am I? Over here. Something we can't use yet. Da, 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 da. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Where did the hell... Oh, shit. Where the hell did it throw me, man? Can I get over there? If I go up here, I can. No, not another one of you. Oh my fucking god. I do not like those guys. No. Just need to get back where I came from. What? No! Die! Kill him! Kill him! Okay. Need to get to the jellyfish part here. Okay. That smelly pufferfish. You know, I already said this once before, like, I don't think I would try eating pufferfish. You know, I don't need to take that risk. It's like I'm open to try foods, but if there's a chance of it killing me, then I don't think it's worth it, man. Okay, so... Well, it seems like those hit things, the invincibility, that was bullshit, because I used it and it's gone now. Thank you, and screw you. Hello, dear. What's this? A tennis ball. Hey there, pal. Do you like going fast? No, I hate it. Well, it's your unlucky day. Because you're gonna need some wicked speed to get over that ram down there. Walking ain't gonna cut it. Neither is sprinting even. No, sir. Okay. And that's where I come in. Boblo, 5-time Snail Racing League champ at your service. They had to give us snails our own league because we're so damn fast. Okay. I'm gonna tell you how to get speed so insane your grandma's antennae will be twisting in her grave. Or maybe she's still alive. Sorry, that was a little insensitive either way. But trust me, this kind of crazy movement will peel your gills back. It'll dry out your exoskeleton while you're still underwater. It'll boil you in your damn shell if you're not careful. And worst of all, it'll turn you into it will turn you into a permanent speed demon who can't even form words if they're not moving at high velocity. Are you ready to accept that kind of a risk? Because a lot of people say they are, and before you know it, bam, addicted to speed. Seen it happen to a lot of good critters down there. So I gotta ask one more time, you sure? Yeah, why not? Okay, so basically you're just gonna wanna sprint towards the ramp and then press the block button. Well, do you mean with the tennis ball? I guess I can't roll. Oh, well, I can roll with this. Yeah. Alright, man. Yup. Made it. Yeah, I discovered that I can roll before, but I already forgot it again, so... It's hot today. It's hot today. Huh, let's see. Like right now I've been using the, defensive ones, so I haven't really needed that. So let me boost attack, you know, we're going full attack, baby, we're gonna be a glass cannon. A husk of a once delicious plant, now mostly useful for comedic effect. A residue of a painful venom lines the outside of this armor. A lightweight shell often equipped by highwaymen seeking to ambush traders on their way to the reefs. A soft, bright hemisphere perhaps designed to imitate Marimo. So yeah, these are the bosses that I've already defeated. Also, let me see, can I actually go back? Yeah, I can go back to previous areas, so... Oh, it tells me how many of those crystals there are still left to find. Holy shit, there's 1,400 in total. That's pretty crazy, man, and this game is gonna be bigger than I thought it was. Looks like I can go through here, right? I guess not. So where are we going? We're going somewhere, all right. Also, let me have a look at these things here. Yeah, because I got this one. What is that? Subjugate enemies? I think it was with the R2 button or something that I had to use this. Yes, R2 it says there at the bottom. So I'm guessing that's on a cooldown once we use that. Let's go. Yeah. They're asleep. The city of Lanedell. Nice to see a fresh face in town. And right before Trash Day too. What's Trash Day? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what Trash Day is. I couldn't spoil the surprise for you now. You'll know soon enough. It's the blessed day where trash is gonna fall from the sky. And that is the long, complex history of Slacktide's trade route with the new Carcinia. Wow, I'm so glad I stuck around to learn all that lore. Thanks, Uncle 80. This place is huge. Hehehe, enamored with the sight of our fair city. I can honestly say I've never seen anything like it. You should go and explore, but I'd stay topside if I were you. The seabed can host some pretty sketchy creatures. Welcome to New Carcinia, a beacon of civilization amongst the harsh violence of the sands between. The sands between, like that's even an Elden Ring reference. A testament to the prevailing power of industry. City of Dreams, the big crab apple. And the defining pillar of the trash economy which supports all of the crustacean society. How did I get into this conversation? My name, you ask? Tortellini, the town greeter at your service. I'm beyond excited to greet 2 new visitors in a single day. Is that a lot? Not at all. We usually get 20 or 30. Then why... Wait, did you say 2? Was the other one a shark carrying the coolest shell you've ever seen? Oh, a friend of yours? Not at all. I've got to kick that guy's butt and get my shell back. Oh, a sworn enemy then. This day gets more exciting by the minute. I've got to catch him before he sells my shell to who knows who. Can you tell me where he went? Not at all. I greeted him with gusto and then didn't give him a second thought. What sort of town greeter would I be if I looked behind me to keep tabs on those I've already greeted, rather than facing forward to greet those yet to come? Okay. Where would someone trying to sell a shell go then? I can think of exactly 4 places. They might have tried to sell it to the Shellfish Desires, the luxury goods store. If it's more of an antique shell, they might have gone to check if the museum curator might purchase it. Failing those, they might have visited Bottom Feeders, the dive bar in the lower crust, so try to pass it off to some piece of gutter trash. And finally, they could have gone to the back alley blacksmith to sell it for scrap. Okay, thank you so much. I'll check out all those places. Godspeed, small fry. Would that I could give you more of a tour. But my work is never done whilst there remain travelers left ungreeted. Alright, so logically you would like to go to the blacksmith first, so that he doesn't melt it, but I guess the game isn't gonna be like that. I'm guessing we're gonna find our shell some way or another. See that hermit over there? Isn't he so mysterious? The one standing uncomfortably close to us right now. Heavens no, not them, the mysterious blue one over by the bar. Oh, please tell me you don't mean Firth. Tilapia went on a date with him and he tried to get her to invest in sand dollars. You deserve someone better, Delty. Some hard-working crab who will treat you right. But he's just so mysterious. I've just been unable to stop thinking about that awful business happening in the Grove. Would you hush up and enjoy your kelp, Benedict? All this bleeding heart nonsense is ruining brunch. I'll be taking this. This is a confusing place, eh? Well, hey there, long time no see, fellow hustler. You're that guy from the bridge. Sure am. Firth's the name. Don't erode it, you know. You seem pretty happy. Didn't you just lose all your money? Ha 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 ha. Of course not, pal. Not even close. A shrewd investor never puts all his shells in one... puts all his butts in one shell, you know? And that's my goal in life. I get butts into shells. Specifically my butt. And specifically the fanciest, flashiest, most impressive shell I possibly can. You feel me? Not really. I'm a shell trader, kid. That's a hermit's lot in life, always looking to upgrade. Swap out the old shell for a better one. If you're smart, you'll get into the business too. A whole ocean of opportunity could be passing you by, you know. What do you say? You ready to start your journey up the property ladder? We could get you in a flashy new shell by tide's end, you know. I think I'm okay, thanks. You're lost, kid. All right. I do love my morning constitution around New Carcinia Square. So says I, Bartleby Shoals. Trash futures have never been brighter. I'm positively drowning in the stuff. It's such a rapidly growing market. Simply can't understand how any crab could miss out on these opportunities. Souvenirs, tchotchkes, miscellaneous baubles of various sizes and quality. Get them at their cheapest right before Trash Day restock. Another profitable Trash Day is just ahead of yours truly. The hotel is booked to the gills with eager tourists, and I don't even have to lift a pincer. What do you want? I'm sorry, but I'm a very busy business crab. Very busy with business. Oh, sorry, it looked to me like you were just standing around. What you have just told me is that you know nothing about doing business. I guess not. Ta-da! Let's see, I got 30. Can I get something else with 30? Wait, I should look at it in here. Nah, I need 40. Pa, 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 pa. I'm telling you, dude, ancient civilizations were way more advanced than we thought. They built all sorts of stuff out of natural environments. They had no need to wait for Trash Island to show up. Wait, like those medieval nut jobs in the shallows, advanced my shell. No, way cooler than that. They made stuff that still hasn't been recreated today. And they did it with magic. Alright, I think you need to lay off the seaweed. Oh, I could use it to go down. Okay. Look at that big stupid museum. What's the point of a whole building to store old crap from the past? Call me when they start showing off objects from the future. Yeah, I will go have a look in the museum in a moment. What is this? Hey, can I go out this way? No! Okay, I'll go somewhere else. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you like that. I'm just under a lot of pressure, okay? People are not happy that they can't get to the open ocean right now. They keep calling me names like phoned-in progress blocker and saying my fence is lazy design. There's a good reason for it. Trash Island is on its way here right now. If we kept all the avenues of transit open during Trash Day, it'd be a goddamn ship show in here. Why can't all these civvies understand that the rules are there for a reason? Alright, let's go over here. Excuse me, what is this building? What ho, little one? You stand before the new Carcinia Museum of Carcinized History, I say. Oh, neat. Could I go in? Of course, a museum that no one could visit would be a sad state of affairs indeed. Oh wait, I almost forgot why I came here. I'm looking for a tall shark who stole my shell. You seen anyone like that? Can't say I have. But if I traveled here to fence stolen goods, I'd start in the lower crust down beneath us. Gotcha, thanks. Be careful down there, I say. The prawn shop sells all sort of assorted items. Okay. Let's learn about the lore. Turbo Snail, Turbo Magnificus. Although slow by nature, these creatures have developed unique techniques for moving incredibly fast through the ocean. Would that we all had the dedication to overcome Cod's arbitrary boundaries. Rangoon Wayfarer, a common ocean resident native to the coastline. Many of these wandering crabs without communities were among the first to have their minds polluted. Trashimi, commonly known as a sardine, these small fish are often domesticated as guards, farm animals, or obedient pets. Do not be fooled by their small stature. A sharp wreath of garbage on their head can make them fearsome in a group. Polluted Platoon Pathfinder, the leader of the doomed Slack-Tide expedition to the Moon Caves. Sent to recover shiny objects on behalf of the Duchess, the polluted platoon wound up discovering a different sort of treasure entirely. The knowledge of her existence and their powerlessness to approach her would end up driving them to madness. So these are like the guys that I've defeated, so maybe I have to defeat them and then they get added here. The Royal Shell Splitter, a large lobster practiced in the ways of efficiently ending the life of disobedient crabs. Lobsters never stop growing throughout their lifetime, and there is no known limit on how old they can live. Eventually, however, those that grow old enough often stop speaking. Nephro, Captain of the Guards. The life of a small-town sheriff never satisfied Nephro. He harbored a desire to wield his true might against the enemies of the law, to swing his blade down against those that refuse his authority, to kill in the name of the ocean's self-made gods. Like many before him, he found his calling as the spear of a tyrant. Magista, Tyrant of Slack-Tide. In a distant land, a mighty house of crabs was razed to the ground, leaving only their eldest daughter alive. From what remained of their bannermen, she would raise her own army, with the dream of creating a gorgeous, glimmering city that would last for all time. But for all her hunger for wealth, time was hungrier still. Slack-Tide Cavalryman. The law is only as strong as the chitin of its stewards. If the law is to be unbreakable, the Lobster Knights of Magister's army must train to become so as well. But it turns out both are still pretty breakable. Slack-Tide Footman, a shore crab trained to serve as part of the Duchess' standing army, seizing territory and recovering riches on her behalf. All that separates a ragtag group of commoners from a lethal fighting force is a blade to wield and a despot to die for. The Rangoon Beachcomber, a lonesome crab whose enthusiasm for digging up beachside treasures has been twisted by the gunk into a violent obsession. It is not uncommon to see them as mercenaries for various ocean lords, who easily tempt them into servitude with the promise of riches. I guess I haven't found this guy yet, and that's why there's no statue or sign to read here. So I'm guessing this is a way for you to go ahead and see which enemies you haven't defeated yet. Rangoon Impaler, an ex-fisherman of the Enchanted Grove who has turned their spear on their fellow crab. No longer confined to the grove itself, the Snip bandits have begun leaving a bloody wake throughout the open ocean. Seahorse Sentinel. Once a part of an unofficial peacekeeping force that protected the routes between open ocean settlements, these gunked seahorses are now just as likely to take your life as any of the bandits they have pledged to fend off. Seahorses are noteworthy for the males being the ones to carry their young, a rarity in the animal kingdom. Not a trade I'd rush to make, I say. These guys, the Celebrant. Having one of these inflating fish in attendance is said to bring good luck at important ceremonies. Many make an entire career out of traveling the ocean to watch over weddings, military parades, or claw mitzvahs. Claw mitzvahs. Help, help. That's always nice, you know, if they put something, at least for me, it's always nice if they have like some thing that progresses with you and shows your progress. Like in this case, it's the museum, but like one of the first things that springs to mind for me is the Auditore Villa in Assassin's Creed 2. Like that's basically a little hub world that you get to upgrade. And you get to collect like the paintings that you get in the that you buy from the shops. You can collect it in your house, and I always like it when a game does something like that. Okay, this goes back out to the city. Can't go over here yet. Rangoon Duelist, a swashbuckler whose skills with the blade can quickly reduce an unprepared opponent to crab salad. Rather than reduce their reflexes, the gun seems to activate an animalistic focus in some of its victims, making previously combat-trained creatures even deadlier. Yeah, I guess I'm starting to remember every time I killed a new creature or something, it said like, oh, your encyclopedia or your exhibition or something has been updated. So that's what they mean. This is the exhibition. Alright, cool. I think it's time to get out of here. Yep. Okay, so I think... oh, wait, can I go in here? No. Hey. You, down there. Yeah? You are so small. Positively minuscule. A regular little zooplankton. I love it. Have your people contact my people. We simply must do lunch. My people? Alright, let's go. Alright, so we can go down the boot. There was also like a little, oh wait. I need to get over there as well, that's the... Yeah, let me first go to the, what was it? This was the luxury store. There's no better city in the world than New Carcinia. I've never ever been anywhere else. That's how great it is. You gotta go and see the world, lass. You know, I feel like that's... If you have the opportunity to travel in your life, I feel like you should do it. You know, it broadens your horizons, as they say. Or your perspectives. Hello! Welcome to Shellfish Desires, the flagship brick-and-mortar store for Shellfish Corp. How goes it, my visibly financially troubled friend? Is it that obvious? It is. I suppose you've come up to the upper crust for a bit of window shopping. No shame in it. Plenty of folks pause on their way through town to take a look at our luxury shells. You've got 5 minutes before your pause becomes a loiter, so enjoy them while they last, my friend. Have you seen my shell? Did a big shark come into town and try to sell you a shell recently? Oh, he sure did. I told him to get stuffed. We don't do trade-ins in here. And even if he did, I'd never take the kind of beat-up junk he sold me. Not a clue where he went after that. Does nobody in this city pay any attention? This I can buy shells. The conchigli. This sorry excuse for a shell became flaccid and rubbery as soon as it entered the water. What's the point? Consume some shell health to restore your health. Shuttlecock. The holes in the side increase both mobility and vision. Shell well suited for guerrilla combat. Bartholomew captures the likeness of a legendary pirate who once terrorized the shallows. Detonate it. The Felix Cube. Diabolical puzzle set to bring about calamity if it is ever solved. Natural seashell with menacing face carved in. For a brief duration withstand all interrupts and knockdowns from enemy attacks, even while not blocking. Balance your shell causes enemy to attack it instead for a brief time. A brittle container holding relics of the old economy. The only things these reflective coins are good for now is checking your makeup. Oh no. An imposter. Plush visage of a legendary trader. Your umami becomes a dense cloud of ink that causes enemy to lose track of you. Activate to receive another chance at life as long as the shell remains equipped upon death. Oh my god, they have a lot. Snappy bandana, worn by crabs that live near the edge. Try not to stain it with the blood of your enemies. Mr. Krill, Mr. Krabs reference. You'll be well on your way to making your millionth microplastic. This is a Cult of the Lamb. Lead your followers to glory or certain doom with this fashionable wool getup. Make yourself look real intimidating. Maybe people will stop talking to you on public transit. Probably not, though. I just cleaned up this mess. Could we keep it clean for 10 minutes? What's this? At Shellfish Desires, you can pay microplastics to insure any shell you've worn before. At a moon snail shell, you can pick any insured shell to start with every time you respawn. Useful. I see. So like if you have a favorite shell or a specific shell that you want to use with a boss battle or something, you go to that house and take one of these. Alright, let me look for that other way down that wasn't as obvious. Look, there's another way down over here. Also not that obvious. Let's go down here first. This is the blacksmith, hey? Living by the square lets me visit Topside almost 3 times a week. It's almost like I'm a real Topsider. Alright, good day, sir. Oh, that's crap. It's a fine piece of metal on your claws there. Lots of promise. Care to make it shine with me, Scrap? Have you seen my shell? I almost don't want to ask, but did a big jerk shark come here trying to sell a shell for scrap? Would have probably seemed crazy to you because the shell was super gorgeous and cool. Aye, he came by, turned that shell to scrap soon as I could. What? Are you serious? Sure as sea foam I am. Nay, wait, you said a shark? Scrap that, my mistake. No sharks came by, nay. What did you think I said? You almost gave me a heart attack. No need to shout, Scrap. Me ears work just fine. Make it shine, you mean, my flock. This is just some piece of junk I found in my neighborhood. Aye, and what a piece of junk it is. Scrap. Bring this old smith some relics he can break down, and he'll show you what that junk of yours can truly do. Sounds useful. I do have one relic, I think. Yes. Nice. Ruthless waves ain't taking you yet then, Scrap. Whew, man. It is hot in here. Whew. Let me see here. I'm gonna turn my webcam off and have a little smoke here. And take a drink, because gotta stay hydrated in this weather, folks. I'm also just noticing in the top left that there's a whole bunch of markers now on my map, or compass, I should say. You know, it kind of looks like the car from Toy Story. Cough. The doctor said I could go back to work if I'm not coughing up blood. Well, that's pretty grim. What, is he golden? You know, I'm not as tough as I look. You don't look that tough. Thanks for rubbing it in, guy. Roughing it in the city ain't easy, but I'd rather be struggling down here than dead out there. We get news of more towns getting polluted every week. Count me out of that kind of vibe. It's awfully quiet in here. Oh my god! It's a sentient one. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Steady on. Not one step further, mate. You're gonna want to keep your distance. How come? How come? Your eyes full of sediment, mate? Can't you see what I am? I'm the type of guy who hurts everyone that touches, mate. Oh, that can't possibly be true. I bet you just haven't found the right person to show your affection to yet. I could give you a hug. Maybe that help you open up? Bloody shell, mate, you're an odd one. Take my advice and leave me be, savvy? Do us both a favor and leave me alone, mate. Aw, come on, man. Don't get yourself down. You know, I got this fortified thing. Maybe, I can hug you now. There we go. What'd I bloody tell you, mate? Everyone's got the same story. Old Eric can be that pointy. They've got such a sense of humor. And then what happens? You get poked just like the rest of them. Can't say I didn't warn you, mate. I won't give up. What? I won't give up. I'm gonna hug you no matter what it takes. Look, mate, I really appreciate the effort. But I wasn't being metaphorical. You see the spikes, right? The physical spikes, mate? The spikes that what'll spike you? I've been through worse. It's your funeral, mate. Come give me a hug. There we go. Alright, great joking around, mate. But seriously, stop it. This is a bit embarrassing. I'll never stop. I can't just leave you like this. Look, I'm doing fine, mate. Trust me. I was just being melodramatic. I'm sorry I said anything. Just be on your merry way and forget this ever happened, alright? No! God, I can't bear to watch. You gotta stop doing this to yourself. Can't you see I'm no good for you? You're wrong about yourself. Look, mate, I understand your desire to fix me. Perhaps you see something in me that you want to fix in yourself, eh? But there ain't no getting around it. The two of us are fundamentally incompatible, savvy? Ain't nothing healthy about two folks who can only hurt each other trying to stay close just to fill some kind of perceived void, mate. And it ain't no act of kindness to force yourself into someone's life when they've made it real clear it ain't the right call. I'd love it if this could work, but you just gotta move on. Sometimes there ain't no happy endings. You ain't normal, mate. This weren't no act of kindness to begin with, were it? You're some kind of masochist. Either that or you just get off on watching my reaction as you fling yourself into harm's way over and over. I won't be enabling you no longer. Poke yourself to death for all I care, mate. I won't so much as bat an eye. God damn it. I could keep going, but maybe I need a different kind of shell. For the last time, Isla, give him the snips. It's not a full plan. But Mom, they're making a move on Porgy, and the snips always work. Back me up on this, Sorry, Isla, but your mama has a point. The crabs Porgy is in deep with... Wait, the crabs Porgy is in deep with aren't the kind you can just snip away. Poof. Yes, the blood coffer. Maybe I can hit your spikes away with my fork, huh? Maybe I can do that. Damn it. I will not give up hugging you. Ahoy there, traveler. Pull up a cork and stay a while. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I ain't seen you before, mister. You came to the right place. Mom's bar is super cool and popular. Hey, 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 you a customer? You ought to talk to my mom. She's the one in charge. These little guys make my trips out to the open ocean a little less lonely and a little more safe. What more could a crab ask for, you know? Hey there, young'un. Welcome to Bottom Feeder's finest little watering hole this side of the slurry. Hi, my name's Krill. I'm new to town, I guess. Thought I recognized a fresh face. Pleased as plastic to meet you, Krill. Name's Nimma. If you've got the money, why not stop on in for a bite? My kiddos and I would love to have you. We also offer a stowaway hiring service, if you're interested in such a thing. What's a stowaway? You mentioned something about stowaways. What are those? Oh, I'm sure you've seen them around. That's our nickname for any sort of little fella that sticks itself to your shell, little fella. Oh, like a barnacle. Exactly. For the right price, there's all sorts of them that might tag along. People pay for that. They sure do, hun. Lots of our visitors here are travelers just stopping by who could use a little company on the road. You ought to consider it if you've got a journey ahead of you. The open ocean can get mighty lonely, hun. I'll think about it. Thanks, ma'am. Aw, call me Nemma, hun. I'm not a crabby old lady just yet. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I would like some more capacity. no damage from falling into the abyss. Increases microplastic rewards. That sounds handy as well. Okay. Hey, if it's not too much of a bother, I'm looking for a shark that took my shell. Any chance he stopped by here? Fairly sure I'd remember a fellow like that swimming into my establishment. Sorry, kiddo. That's okay. Haha, no worries. Damn it. It's gotta be somewhere. I just gotta find where that shark went. This city is so big, how am I ever gonna find my shell? This place is so stupid. And it's loud. Why couldn't everyone just leave me alone? Everywhere I turn, someone's trying to take something away from me. Or sell me some kind of... Scuttle right up, fellow citizens. It's the grand opening of the prawn shop, full of legitimate shallows made wares. We got plastics, we got metals, we got packing foam. Got garbage you ain't ever heard of yet. What the... That's my shell. What ho, gentle crab. Hi, how's it going? Truly terrible, but I can't let that keep me down. I have an endeavor that will see me in the big cans at last. I can't possibly fail again. Stop! He didn't stop! I hear that the upper crusters technology is way ahead of what we've got down here. Yeah, for sure. I heard that it got some magic trash that let them send messages all the way to space and back. I heard that they've already cracked teleportation. They can upload a crab's brain into a totally different body. We're shocked, man. How am I supposed to compete for jobs with a teleporting crab? Ain't no way, ain't no way. Hey, Manta. Yeah, Coley. What are we doing? Like right now? Like right now? We're hanging out by the crystal. Hanging out by the crystal? Yeah. You want to do anything after this? I know another cool crystal on the other side of town. We could go hang out by that. You're the best. Say goodbye to the crystal, folks. Hey, Manta. Yeah, Coley? That guy broke our cool crystal. No way. Just walked right up and broke it. What happened to live and let live, Coley? No idea. Life really isn't what it used to be. Want to go find another cool crystal? I sure do. Can't let jerks like that ruin our chill. So true. So true, eh, boys? This! Hey, small fry, word of advice, don't stick your claws in what's going on here. Well, I'm gonna stick my claws in. You're a lot of plastics, Porky. A lot of plastics. You're good for it though, right? Hi, I'm in significant trouble. You want me to help with that? No, thank you. I'll never grow as a person if I don't learn to fight my own battles. Okay, hope it goes well. Thanks, it probably won't. Ah, there's another cool crystal. Well, before we do that, let's take this. And let's talk to this guy here. That's my shell! Are you serious? This guy's still following me? Alright, play it cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, give that back. It was stolen from me by a jerk shark. Well, first off, that shark seemed super cool and chill to me. Second of all, he sold it to me fair and square. You want it back, you gotta buy it like everyone... You gotta buy it like everything else in the store. That's how the prawn shop works, baby. Well, how much? And what can I actually pay with? Depends on what you got, pal. Got a few microplastics, I guess, and some string. Look, that shell's really important to me. Could I work for it or something? I'll do anything. Anything, huh? Yeah, I guess I could probably come up with some arduous and meaningless time sinks for you to partake in and earn your shell back. For starters, why don't you scrape the barnacles off my sweaty... Wait, did you hear that? Hear what? Relay this conversation, kid. Trash Island is here. This always catches me off guard. I gotta get ready before I miss out on some prime plastics. Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
Trash day! It's trash day! Everyone get your baskets! Don't miss out!
Back off! I saw it first!
Get your own trash, lump suckers! What is that thing?
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a message from the captain! It's got his face right on it! It's gotta be!
Excuse me? Excuse me, please. Pardon me. Excuse me, young lady. As New Cassinia's official historian, I'm sure I can shed some light on... My God! If I'm not mistaken, this is part of a map! A map showing the way to a most valuable treasure, I say. If someone were to find its missing pieces and decipher them, why, they'd be rich beyond their wildest dreams, I say.
Rich? I like the sound of that. That treasure's as good as mine. I'll be able to afford the flashiest shell in the ocean, you know?
Not if I get there first. Think of all the tourists that treasure can bring to our city.
Well, don't you count out us bottom-siders. You'll be eating your hat when I get that treasure and fix up my restaurant.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say. The first stop on the map seems to be the forest to the north of here. May the best, Crab.
Apologies for the interruption, folks. I seem to have misheard something. I could have almost sworn there were some citizens here planning on unearthing some valuables. Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef? I'd hope it would go without saying that the duty of such a dangerous excavation would fall to the Shellfish Corporation. That would be safest for all involved. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we hear you, Roland. No problem.
Then, as Shellfish Corp's CEO and this fair city's de facto mayor, I suppose no one would have any objections to my taking sole control of this treasure hunt. Are we all in agreement?
Oh dear. I suppose that sounds all right with me, I say.
You hear what they're talking about over there?
Sounds like some kind of crazy treasure hunt.
Hey, kid, I just got an idea. If you can go get that treasure they're jawing about, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
For real? You'd really do that?
You bet. A prawn never goes back on his promise.
Aw, yeah! I'm gonna find that treasure!
Haha, yeah, you go, kid! Roland can't tell us what to do! That treasure belongs to whoever can find it first!
The corporations don't control us!
I suppose a little friendly competition is only fair. I hope you know what you just dove into, kid. See you in the open ocean, treasure hunters.
Dang, that was crazy with a capital Z. You really stepped in it now, kid. That squid that hangs around Roland doesn't think twice about disappearing people. You told me to. Hey, I recall merely making a suggestion, pal. But the offer still stands. If you can get me that treasure, the shell's all yours. Okay, well, where do I start? Weren't you listening to that old dude? It's off in the grove, way north up here. Got a bit of a walk ahead of you. Great, well, I guess I have no choice now. I'm on this treasure hunt whether I like it or not. Oh yeah, one more thing. Find any other junk out there, I'll take it off your hands for some microplastics. Fair's fair. So I can... What is this? Does it let you carry more barbed hooks at once? Gonna keep it real with you, I have no idea what this thing is, but it's super shiny, so I'm gonna charge a lot of it for it. This thing is so gross, dude. I'll give you a discount. Just please get this off my shelf. Haha. $9.99. All right. Sell all. I guess I shouldn't really do that because it's like trading in runes. But hey, I can buy some of these things. Let's see. You know, let's get more space for barbed hooks. And... Oh, or maybe I should get this. Is this an extra healing thing? Yes, it is. Alright. Okay, let me sell a little bit more and get a tackle pouch then, or... There we go. Leaving the city in today's climate, how frightful. But if we all work together, I'm sure we can find that treasure and come back in one piece. We could build a new church with that kind of money. Our faithful will worship in the parking lot no more. Heavens, what excitement! I'll be tagging along on your little treasure hunt. I simply must document it for all my followers. Who are followers? You know, followers, people who follow me around, just desperate to know what I'm up to. Do you mean to tell me you don't have any? Oh boy, a real-life treasure hunt. This is the sort of thing you read about in books as a little crablet. Do you think we'll fight a shark or a bobbit worm? One of those horrendous monstrosities that live only in the deepest depths of the drain. I really hope not. Just drifted into town and you're already making waves, kiddo. If it wasn't for you, we'd all have just rolled over and let Roland step all over us like usual. So we're all going after this treasure then? Seems like it. If that old-timer who runs the museum ain't pulling our claws, whoever gets that treasure is gonna have some serious pull around town. But honestly, as long as someone gets it who ain't Roland, most of us will be darn pleased. Who is that guy anyway? Why does everyone hate him so much? Roland, only the CEO of Shellfish Corp, the largest trash scavenging operation out there. Besides what a few independent traders haul in with their own 2 claws, all trash that makes its way into New Carcinia goes through Roland's. So he's got some deep pockets. Shellfish Corp owns most of the buildings in town by now and charges a pretty plastic for the privilege of living in them. Those of us down in the lower crust, you could say we ain't really fans of the way things are going. So taking him down a peg by waving some treasure in his face, I can think of a lot worse ways of spending a tide or two. But enough about Roland, we gotta make tracks towards that treasure. That museum curator told us to head towards the Grove, right? I've been to the Grove before. Meet me just out of town if you need a nudge in the right direction. Oh yeah, this is gonna rule. A real chance to go up against my idol, Roland. Your idol? You like that guy? Of course I do. He's a business genius, you know. Roland came into this town with nothing save the clothes on his back and a trash scavenging empire that goes back generations. And he built that empire up into a somewhat bigger empire, all on his own. Why go after the treasure if you think he's so cool then? Haha, you really don't know the first thing about business, kid. Sure, I respect Roland, but we're also in the same market. That makes us rivals. The free market demands I do my best to one-up him. That's the spirit of healthy competition. The free market? You betcha. A radical new economic philosophy that's sweeping through the educated community these days. How to explain it? Well, you've probably noticed there are some people that live up on top of the city, on the upper crust. And there are some living below in the dark and stinky lower crust. Yeah, it doesn't seem super fair. That's what the unenlightened say. In a world of people complaining about unfair, free market economics dares to say, what if things are just meant to be this way? Perhaps I'm meant to live on the upper crust because I'm super cool and attractive and good at doing business. And the lower crust is only so stinky because a lot of stinky crabs live there who don't know how to invest. What's invest? Ah, geez, kid, I ought to be charging you my consultant rate. We can talk shop another time. We gotta go get to the grove and start tracking down this treasure, you know. Well, that was quite the clamor, I say. It's not every day you see someone go claw to claw with Roland. I didn't know I was going to cause such a commotion. Oh, well, if you ask this old man, it's about time someone stood up to that bully. He's been attempting to pave over my museum for God knows how long. But I digress. We've got to get a move on if you want to beat Roland to the punch. As I said, the first stop on our journey is the Grove. Head out of the city and keep traveling north and you'll reach it eventually. Just take care to not get devoured, I say. Yeah, sounds good. Uh-huh. I saw something down there, but it's still a way off. There we go. Oh. Oh. Okay, stay calm. One thing I did want to find is the boot or the stockings that I can crawl up on. I want to see where those go. Do they go to another part of the lower crust or whatever they call it? Hey, we're watching the bar while Mom's away. I can help increase the number of little guys on your shell. If you want to buy more little guys, talk to my little sister. I love your shell, little cutie. Thanks, it's new. It doesn't really feel like me, though. Well, you wear it well in the meantime, sweetie. I'm sure you'll find the right shell for you eventually. I'll let you in on a little secret. If you ever find a shell you're really fond of, you can pay Shellfish Desires to insure it for you. That way, if it ever gets lost or damaged, they'll replace it for you, no questions asked. Whoa, that's actually pretty useful. Thanks, man. Hey, little guy. I'm not that little. You think so? I'm pretty little, and you're even littler than little old me. Step out of the city and meet some real big guys, and you'll feel pretty little pretty quick. Hey, there's a thing over there. Huh. Yeah, man, this city is pretty big. Oh, there's another thing. Not a lot of hermits left in the reef these days. Not really sure why. Any mass migrations I should know about? Beats me, I'm not really involved with the community, sorry. Well, happy to meet you regardless. Keep safe, small fry. Hey, kid. Hey, mister. Be sure to take care of yourself. I've seen too many good crabs let themselves waste away down here. They'll tell you no one gets polluted in the reef, but down here in the lower crust it happens. It happens. Thanks, I'll be careful. Hope you have a real nice day. Gotta change your name, Lenny? No. Come on, change your name. I said no. Look, we can't be a percussionist trio named Binko, Banko, and Leonard. And why the hell not? We'd sound like a goddamn comedy trio. Well, maybe we should do that instead. I'm listening. Careful where you walk down here, little one. These streets will chew you up as good as any predator. Alright, I think we've seen everything, pretty much everything. For now, everything important. Be wary of topsiders, small fry. They'll make you feel special while you're useful, but don't be fooled. I moved here from across the sands between, because some rich bastard said I had it in me to be a shell model. Me, can you imagine? Needless to say, he kicked me to the curb before you knew it. So yeah, don't trust topsiders. They'll play you like a goddamn fiddler. Ah. Alright. Let's see, why are there still two exclamation marks on my map? Oh shit. Almost got stuck there. Yeah, is it you that I have to talk to, or is it someone else? Oh, Jackson. Every day I find myself looking down, wishing you were up here with me, claw and claw. The tide we crossed paths, I was immediately smitten, but my family would never approve of me with a commoner. There's nothing common about you. Maybe one day I'll possess the courage to tell you, but until then I shall yearn from afar. Yo, someone's yearning for you up there. You see this here? Best view in the lower crust. I'll be honest, it just looks like a stinky alleyway to me. Aye, the very stinkiest. Brings a tear to one's eye, don't it? Here's the boot. Just taking it one day at a time. Maybe one day I can afford to take it a whole week at a time, but not getting my hopes up though. Everyone calls me Krusty. Hey Krusty, over here, Krusty. Yo Krusty, how's it going? I'm so tired of it. I'm sorry you have to deal with all that name calling. That's the worst part, it's my real name. Why aren't you wearing a shell? You look cold. Just waiting for the right one, I suppose, kid. Hehehehe. Holy shit. Honestly, I like it down here where it's dark. Feels cozy, like being under a rock. Just wish the houses didn't get so soggy. Whew. A lot of people have a lot of things to say here. Used to work out in the Vale sorting garbage for shellfish core, but things outside the reef have been getting scarier lately. Crabs losing their minds, new predators coming in, no thanks. No job is worth that. I'll take my chances in the city. At least the only predators I gotta worry about here are the loan sharks. Yeesh, my commute to Flotsam Vale is getting worse all the time. You ought to take a fish car. I heard it's pretty affordable. Sure, it used to be. They only kept prices low until you could run Crab Taxi out of business. And Crab Taxi was just a scheme by wealthy investors to take funding away from the scale rail. And the scale rail was only going to serve privileged neighborhoods in the first place. So screw it, I'll swim there myself if I have to. No more discussion, I'm headed to Flotsam Vale and that's that. Dad, you gotta quit that job. Didn't you read the studies? Working around all that gunk totally damages your brain, it's scientifically proven. A load of crap, if you ask me. If my brain was getting damaged, it'd have happened by now. I've already been working for Shellfish Corp for how many tides was it again? Hey, buddy, you gotta get a load of my friend over here. This crab will tell you how things really are. He'll say the stuff we're all thinking in private. The kind of stuff the topsiders don't want you to hear, you hear? This place sucks. Haha. Well said, friend. Used to be I had a job up topside, quick thing helping some well-to-do family with some trash moving. There was a fine fellow who seemed to take a shining up to me. Sometimes I wonder what he's up to. You heading out of the reef? Soon, yeah. Any advice? Just make sure you stay safe, small fry. The ocean's a big place and you're quite honestly adorably small. Thanks. So let's see, I think I need to go up topside, but let's see what's over here first. I just don't like it, Rita. Brighten up, Babs. Walter and Shelley will be pulling in good trash for us once they become scrappers. Scrap the scrap. I just want my Walter safe here with me. Not out there in Scuttleport among the muck and who knows what else. Despite it all, I'm just happy to have a home here at all. At least we don't fall victim to bandit raids like the towns out in the open ocean. Yeah, is there a bonfire that I can lit around here? Come to the city, they said. Safe inside the reef, they said. Fat lot of good if we can't even afford a place inside the walls. Still better than staying out there with that beast out and about. Is it? What's stopping that thing from coming here anyway? What, you don't trust the scent markers? Have a little faith in technology. A lot of talk about the end of the world these days. It's only a matter of time before whatever's gunking up crabs' minds comes out there comes to gunk us up too. Or, you know, so they say. Y'all figure that stuff is really true? Who gives a ship? If my rent doesn't go down soon, the world can go ahead and end as far as I'm concerned. So true, brother. The sands between. Heck yeah, I've never been to the open ocean before. Enchanted Grove, here we come. Also, this leads to the same place, I'm guessing. So, you're serious about this treasure hunt after all? Of course I am. This is my only way to get my shell back. Please don't take offense, but I have suspected you'd lose your nerve, I say. The sands between are no place for an innocent crab. Whatever, I'm super brave. Let's just get this over with so I can go home. Point me in the right direction. Oh, you might have what it takes after all, my child. Such a willingness to run off and get killed in the name of discovery. It brings a tear to my eye, I say. Since you're new here, I'll give you an overview. To our north is the Enchanted Grove, once a reclusive village of spiritualists. East of here is Flotsam Vale, the company town of Shellfish Core. West? I wouldn't go west without a good reason. Not that it matters, the captain's map has pointed us north towards the Enchanted Grove. Meet me there and we can discuss our next steps. Yes, sir. Whoa, 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 hold your seahorses, kiddo. Look, we're technically rivals in this treasure hunt thingamajig. But that don't mean I want to see you get devoured before my eyes. What'd I do wrong? Look, there's rules to exploring the sands between. Namely, steps you gotta take from preventing him from slurping you right out of your shell and eating you whole. See these arches? Folks who commute from here have done a pretty good job of scenting routes to the nearby areas. Scenting? Yup, laying down scents that he ain't a fan of. No matter how tasty you are, he won't pass near the path. Wait, who are we talking about? Who is this guy? Look, just stick to the arches, okay, kiddo? And if you get chased, make your way back to one as quick as you can. Can do. Alright. So, don't wander off the path in here, is what I'm getting. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna wander off the path. Oh, your quilt. I remember those things. An oddly shaped plastic shell with a sweet-smelling substance lining its interior. Would it be healthy to consume? No one really knows for sure. Infuse your body with healthy nutrients, restoring health over time. Let's use it right now. Okay, there's an arch over there. Little red cup. Bright red armor used in warrior rituals such as Rage Cage, wherein many crabs are pitted against each other in a life or death fight. Risky technique that increases attack for a brief time but worsens your dodge roll and dulls your senses. I don't like the sound of that. I wish there was a snail shell around here, because then I could take this with me as a hammer. Ow. Oh, so that is him. Well, I do want that item, so yeah. Yoink. Alright, so we gotta look at him. He said we shouldn't go west. And east was to Flotsam Vale. Oh man, the grove is pretty far away, it seems. But yeah, we should find a shell thing on the way. A moon snail shell. I don't know how far you can wander off the path before summoning him, so... Hey. Wanna fight? I do want it. Okay. Ah. Shit, you. No, that's too much. This is way too much. Oh my fucking god. Alright, I'm liking this Yakult thing. So this goes over here, whatever that is. Well, let's keep going north, right? Well, I feel like this is a game where you want to try and follow the main story a bit, because there seems to be some stuff like those cubes and stuff. I can't interact with those, but those look like something that you're going to be able to interact with at some point. Yeah, screw those pufferfish, man. They fuck up my day so quickly. Hey, you! Me? What do you call a blue crab who goes on a lot of dates? What? Sleeping with... Wait, did I say a crab or a fish? Damn it! I've been waiting so long for someone to come by so I can tell them my joke. And I screwed it up. I'm so stupid. That's the last straw. My life is worthless. Oh my shit. Hey, man. How the fuck, you know what? I forgot that I have this attack. Okay, so yes. Run. I will kill all of you. Hell yeah. There, I see a point. Like this Yakult thing seems to be pretty good for exploring, because it basically gives you a few more heals. Hefty chunk of plastic. You could get some real money for this. Who are you? You again, vagabond. I am pleased you survived. Oh, I barely recognized you. You're the god from Slaktite, right? Nice hat. Indeed, Chitan is my name. However, I've shed my title. I was foolish to pledge my sword to a lord so easily swayed by greed. You understand, don't you? The consequences of the fall of Slaktite. No one to guard the bridge? Far more serious, vagabond. What annihilated Slaktite was an infection. At first I thought it a pollution of the body. Now I suspect it stems from the mind. Regardless, I believe it was the Duchess's greed that invited it into her lands, and until those like her are annihilated, the infection will spread and spread and spread. For this purpose, I have arrived at this grove. So you came to the grove to kill someone? In a sense, I came to grow in strength. The way through will not be easy. It appears polluted bandits have overtaken this place. But I believe somewhere within lies a master who might grant me greater power. Power that could destroy the ruler of the reef. The ruler of the reef, you mean Roland? I met that guy. He seemed like a real jerk. I don't blame you for wanting to take him down. You came face to face with the tyrant and you failed to strike him down? Well, I wasn't going to fight a guy I just met. Even if I wanted to, his bodyguard would have probably wiped the floor with me. Know this, vagabond. Anyone can identify evil. It is nothing special. If you are unwilling to lay down your life to correct this world's cruelty, what use are you? Well, I don't see you rushing to go fight Roland right off the bat either. Maybe I'm also here to get stronger so I can take him on. You think about that? We shall see. You must be strong to have survived this long, vagabond. Use your strength to strike down this world's evil, or it is all for nothing. Finally! Alright, first of all, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna get some stuff. Aha. Let's see, so I want a hammer. There we go. The hermit crab finds himself unsatisfied with his makeshift weapon. He seeks greater strength, more ability to crush his enemies, lest he find himself crushed. And he has quickly discovered that the best defense can be a powerful offense. Hitting enemies with it will deal a lot of damage and capsize them quickly, but will use up the shell health. Man, it's getting a little bit windy outside. Which is fine by me. A little bit of air circulation never hurt anybody. So let's see. There were a few things that I needed to buy here, but where was it exactly? Alright, I have to go to dinner, so I'm guessing this is where the playthrough is gonna end for now, because I am planning to do some more, or at least start, Star Wars Squadrons afterwards. So, like, let's see, what was I going to buy here? Because you had the permanent upgrades. Oh, I was gonna get the upgrade to get. There was a thing that gave you more souls, basically, so I want to go buy that before I forget. It was in the lower crust, if I remember correctly. There, the place with the little lights, I think. Let's see. Yeah, the fruit sticker. Ah, I don't have enough. Yeah, this is also something I wanted to do. So let's start with that. There we go. What's the next one? 5,000. Could really go for attack. Put 2 nails on here. And I'm level 15. Alright, but that's where I'm gonna end it here then. So, let's see, is the game saved? Because you have to save the game over here. There we go. So yeah, thanks everyone who came to the stream. I'm gonna go have dinner and then we'll continue streaming some more Star Wars. So I hope to see you there. Hope you have a great rest of your day and or night, and see you in a moment. Bye.